NFL Week 1 is here, and I'm breaking down every matchup with betting implications, spreads, totals, and my best bet. Here we go. We start off with Tampa Bay versus Atlanta. The line is Tampa Bay minus 1.5. The total is 47.5. I like Tampa Bay minus 1.5. It's week 1, and Atlanta is really banking on a lot of youth, and I need to see more from them before I pick them. I know who Tampa Bay is. They're going to be a playoff team. Pittsburgh and the Jets. Line is Pittsburgh minus 2.5. The total is 37.5. My pick, I like Pittsburgh minus 2.5. I think the game is going to be ugly. Jets offense didn't look good in the preseason. I feel this will be a close game. Steelers went 6-4 straight up in one-score games last season. Miami versus Indianapolis. Indy minus 1.5 is the line. 46.5 is the total. My pick in week 1, Tua is 4-0 and 3-1 against the spread overall, including 2-0 straight up and against the spread on the road. Both these teams I don't trust this year, but I'll go with Miami plus 1.5. We got the Panthers and the Jaguars. Jacksonville minus 3.5 is the line. 46.5 is the total. I so want to pick the Panthers because I think Bryce Young will have a good year. But I also said the same thing about Trevor Lawrence. Although Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence historically have struggled in the first 4 weeks, I think Liam Cohen will be the difference maker. I'll go Jacksonville minus 3.5. Giants at Washington. Washington is minus 6.5. The total is 45.5. My pick, I'm going with the Giants plus 6.5. Both games last season, the Commies didn't beat the Giants by more than 5. I think the Giants defensive line will give Jaden some fits. Close game, most likely a win for Washington, but the Giants cover. Arizona at New Orleans. Arizona is the favorite by 6.5. The total is 42.5. My pick, no reason to overthink this one. Arizona wins this game easy. Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cincinnati is the favorite minus 5.5. The total is 47.5. I know Cleveland is terrible in week 1. They're 2-17-1 straight up since 2005. I know the Bengals have struggled to begin the season, every season of Burrow's career. And I know Cleveland has won 3 of 4 games against Cincinnati in Cleveland. I think this is a field goal game with a Cincinnati win. And I'm going to pick Cleveland to cover, plus 5.5. Las Vegas versus New England. The line is New England minus 2.5. The total is 43.5. I like Las Vegas plus 2.5. No Christian Gonzalez for New England and Pete Carroll, Geno, Ashton, and Brock for Las Vegas. I like that. And Pete Carroll's teams won their first 1 p.m. Eastern game in 6 consecutive seasons between 2018 and 2023. We go to the 4 o'clock game, San Francisco at Seattle. The line is San Francisco minus 1.5. The total is 43.5. My pick, I'm going with Seattle plus 1.5. Questions surrounding Christian McCaffrey again. Seattle always gives San Francisco fits. I just think Seattle will be a good team this year. Seattle is 9-1 straight up and 6-4 against the spread since 2000 when they opened the season at home. Tennessee at Denver. The line is Denver minus 8.5. The total is 42.5. Tennessee was the worst team on the road last season. Denver is going to be a really, really good team this year. Bo Nix closed as a favorite 8 times in 17 starts and is 8-0 straight up and against the spread and has covered by 14 points per game. My pick is Denver minus 8.5. Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay is the favorite, 2.5. Total 47.5. Packers have gone 1-6 straight up and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games versus Detroit. This Micah trade has caused a lot of overreactions. Give me Detroit plus 2.5. Houston at the Rams. The line is Rams minus 3. The total is 43.5. My pick, I have to go Houston plus 3 because questions around Stafford's back. Houston has one of the best secondaries. Their pass rush will give LA fits. I also feel like Houston's O will struggle with LA's pass rush. I just think this game's going to be a close one, but I think Houston pulls it out. Sunday Night Football, Baltimore at Buffalo. Baltimore is a minus 1.5 favorite. The total is 50.5. Sean McDermott and the Bills are 12-4 straight up in September since 2020. Ravens, I feel, have the best roster in the league, but give me the Bills as an underdog at home in the last opener at Highmark Stadium. Bills plus 1.5. Monday Night Football to close out week 1. Here it is, Minnesota at Chicago. Minnesota minus 1.5. Total is 43.5. Underdogs in week 1 on Monday Night Football have been 29, 13, and 1 against the spread since 1998, and 24, 12, and 1 against the spread since 2003. Caleb is 0-2 versus Minnesota. There's uncertainty surrounding JJ, but I'm falling for the hype. Give me Minnesota minus 1.5. Here we go, best bets. The best bet of the week, Seattle plus 1.5. As I said, Seattle has always given San Francisco fits. Seattle is so much better this year. And with questions around Christian McCaffrey, I think this is the best bet of the weekend. And the game is in Seattle. Give me Seattle all day. The upset pick, my upset, which I really don't even think it's an upset, but going by the line, it's an upset. Detroit over Green Bay. Green Bay is a total overreaction because of the Micah trade. Detroit is still the best team in the North, and they get all their injured players from last year back. Give me Detroit as your upset. That's the betting rundown of the week. Do you agree with my picks? Drop your best bet in the comments. Drop your upsets in the comments. Follow for weekly NFL betting previews. This is Running Up the Score.